You may not be aware, but BMW originally produced airplane engines. One of the biggest vehicle designers and producers in the world is BMW. The German automaker has been in business for more than a century, but how did it all start? Has BMW always produced vehicles? Here are 5 unbelievable facts about BMW that will blow your mind. Aircraft engines were once BMW's area of expertise. BMW created airplane engines first, then vehicles. In 1916, Rapp Motor and Otto Work merged to form BMW. German airplane engines were in high demand during World War I, so the two businesses teamed together to produce them. The engines were known for their ability to go to great heights and for using little gasoline. After World War II, when the Treaty of Versailles was ratified, BMW halted production. Due to the treaty's prohibition on German warplane production, BMW was forced out of business. At this point, BMW started focusing on automobile design. The BMW corporate offices are built like their automobile engines. Austrian architect Karl Schwanzer created the BMW headquarters in Munich, which took 4 years to construct. From 1968 to 1972, construction was done with the intention of having it finished in time for the Summer Olympics in 1972. The structure, near to Olympia Park, has housed the BMW corporate offices since 1972. 4 towers serve as the representation of an engine's 4 cylinders, and the design is based on a BMW engine. The 4 towers are joined to one another and are perched above a single base. The structure has a height of 101 meters and a total diameter of 52.3 meters. The building has a total of 22 levels, 18 of which are dedicated for offices. In 1972, BMW produced their first electric vehicle. When BMW produced its first electric vehicle in 1972, it was ahead of its time. The BMW 1602e was never made accessible to the general public, mostly because its battery life was barely 20 minutes. Another flaw was that the vehicle's power was only around half that of the other automobiles they were selling because it was electric. Even though the project was shelved for a while, interest in electric vehicles resurfaced in the 1990s. BMW used the 1602e as a solid base for building and creating electric vehicles into what they are today. BMW currently owns the world record for the longest drift. Johann Schwartz broke 2 world records on December 11, 2017, for BMW. The greatest distance vehicle drift in 8 hours record was broken by Schwartz after 8 hours and 374 kilometers of drifting. Danish racer Schwartz was engaged by BMW to shatter the current record in order to advertise the debut of the BMW M5. But that day, there were other record attempts as well. For BMW, Matt Mullins, a professional American driver, set out to beat the record for the longest dual-vehicle drift, water-assisted. The two broke the previous record of 28.52 kilometers by traveling 79.26 kilometers. You might be wondering how they covered so much ground without refueling. In any case, Detroit Speed and BMW collaborated to create a unique dry brake fuel system. As a result, they could refuel while driving. BMW's logo has a backstory. There is a misconception that BMW's logo is related to their history of producing aircraft. BMW, or Bavarian Engine Works, is the abbreviation for Bayerisch Motoren Werke. When BMW initially started manufacturing plane engines, one of its earliest advertising appeared in 1929. The word BMW was emphasized in the whirling front propeller of the 2 shown aircraft. A 1942 report in Flugmotoren Nachrichten, Aircraft Engine News, by BMW said that the propeller was really their official symbol. BMW preserved its emblem after switching to making automobiles, albeit it has evolved a little bit over time. It is believed that the official colors of Bavaria, where the firm was founded, inspired the blue and white hues on the logo. BMW has been manufacturing engines for almost a century and continues to produce cutting-edge models. The German engineering company has altered its operations over many years and has produced some of the most recognizable automobiles of our time. They are proud of their past and have stayed true to their traditions as a corporation with a Bavarian background.